going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about the Osmo Pocket and that transition video that I just did just then. I just want to dive a little bit deeper into how I got those transitions. All right, let's get into it. So you may be noticing a whole different change in scenario here. No, this isn't my house. This is a hotel room. I am here in Melbourne attending VidCon. So this is my first time at VidCon in Australia. It's interesting so far. I'm at the industry track at the moment. The creators will be coming tomorrow and Sunday, obviously for the weekend. The industry people are there doing their seminars, and it's quite interesting. I've just taken a little bit of a lunch break, come back to the hotel, create this video for you guys. But yeah, anyway, Melbourne's an interesting place. Check it out if you come to Australia. It's quite busy in the city. I've never really sort of walked around in the city. But yeah, the Osmo Pocket, there's a whole bunch of movement in Melbourne, so I did want to capture a lot of fast-paced movement. So in the intro, I started off nice and slow, and then I build it up really fast straight after those hyperlapses. Now I want to talk specifically about those transitions just after the hyperlapses. So you can see it sort of flows from one video to the next, to the next, to the next. It's really fast. You'll actually see these, they're actually quite common in travel videos. The reason why they're sort of put into travel videos is just to create a little bit more movement and excitement through, I suppose, the location that the person is at. I don't necessarily make travel videos. I mean, I made one about Tasmania, but it was just a family one. Very basic. It wasn't anything to do with transitions or anything. It was about just, you know, visiting Tasmania with my family and the locations that I went to. But these transitions can make your videos just have super amounts of energy. So let's just break it down a little bit. So essentially you just need to transition in camera. That's what makes these things a lot more smoother. There is one transition that you do in post-production, and I will do this at the end. That is that smooth zoom transition. It is very, very easy to do. Just stick around to the end because I will explain how to do that in the editing tutorial. But with those other in-camera transitions, it's the whole swipe left, swipe up, swipe right, swipe down, those kind of transitions. Now, I do have a transitions video you can watch. Link is up here if you want to check that out, or in the description below. I do recommend check that out before you watch this video as well. But definitely come back to the video. If you saw that video, or if you know those in-camera transitions, continue watching. So obviously you need to swipe left or swipe right, and then from your other video, you need to start off swiping left and then film a little bit, then swipe up or swipe down, whichever way. You want to try and keep that flow, keep it interesting. So don't just continuously swipe left, swipe left, swipe left, swipe left. It'll look a bit funny. So you can swipe left, swipe up, or go across. You can see I've used like a bike or a car. I've gone down onto the car, gone left, and then swipe left. It just makes things look a lot more interesting and flowy. So you're trying to create that nice sort of fast-paced movement. So let's jump into that editing tutorial and see exactly how to do that smooth zoom transition. Okay, so all you need to do is drop your two pieces of footage together. And what you want to do is put a couple adjustment layers over the top. Now the bottom adjustment layer, you need to snap it to the bottom footage. So drag that over into the bottom footage, and now you want to have 6 or 7 frames out from that connection point. Now I've got it about 7 frames, so I'll go 7 frames to the right, and then I'll cut both those footage and just delete that there. And that's what it should look like on top of your 2 pieces of footage. Now let's focus on that bottom adjustment layer first. Now let's jump up to the search bar, and we want to find replicate. It's under the stylized function bar. And see how it replicates it twice? I want to make that 3 times. So there's 9 images right there. Now the next one, you want to try and find the mirror, which is under the distort tab. Now when you go to mirror,
I want to do the first one at 90 degrees, and you can see there it mirrors the image. Just drag it down so you can see that connection point right there. Well, I'm going to add the mirror again at negative 90 degrees this time, and then I'm going to pull it up and once again match that image up so there's no gaps. On the third one, I'm going to go 180 degrees, and then I'm going to drag that all the way to the right hand side. Once again, match up that line so it looks seamless. And then the fourth one, we're going to do 360 degree angle. And then I'm going to drag that one to the left and match that image up again, right there. Perfect. Now we can focus on the second adjustment layer now, or the top adjustment layer. Now we are after transform, which is once again under the distort tab. So click on that top adjustment layer, drop the transform into that adjustment layer, and then come right to the start of the footage and just click on that stopwatch there. You can see it drops a keyframe. Go right to the end and let's make it 300 and drop a keyframe there. Now you want to untick that use compositions thing and then change the shutter angle to 360 degrees. That creates a nice amount of motion blur. You can have whatever motion blur you want, but 360 degrees works for me. And then you can see it's a nice smooth zoom transition from one video to the other.
So that's it from me, guys. I hope you found this useful. If you did, hit that like button. That would be amazing. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you already haven't, that would be great. If you are subscribed to my channel, welcome back and thank you for continuously supporting me. I did actually reach 1 million channel views. Now, it may not seem a lot to some people, but to me, that's just incredible. Like, my videos have been watched 1 million times. I know there are a whole bunch of videos that one video has been watched 1 million times, but you know, that means a lot to me, and I'm almost at that 10,000K subs as well. So race to 10,000. I think I'm at 9.3 or something like that. Please subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, anyway, I may as well sign off. I got to go back to the convention center, check out some more of those seminars and stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, catch you later. Actually, I need to put it on manual focus. What I do want to show you guys is my little setup here. I didn't bring an actual tripod, but try and show you guys this. Look at that. That's my tripod there. There's my key light and a little bit of a blue sort of light there. I've got the tungsten lights in the background. Tungsten light in the bedroom, and obviously there's a nice sort of blue film on the glass there. I apologize for the really bad, messy room. Traveling with a child, it's fun. Anyway, see you in the next one.